Coming into tonight's game, he can distribute it well, and he takes care of it in these.
Short field to begin the drive, and on first down, the handoff to Marcellus Hawkins. Here's the toss. Hawkins gets a block for the
season. He's the most pressured quarterback in all of college football.
Running the speed option.
They have to stay on schedule. Well, you're off schedule when you're 1st and 15.
They give it to Terrion Stewart, nickname he earned in high school. Fake toss, now a late toss. That's why they call him bully. Ran over one, and he's got enough.
There are some guys that have the ability to make the first guy miss. This is just strength. You know, push him out of the way, make the next guy miss by sidestepping him, and then find your way to the first down marker. That is excellent.
Right back to Stewart in the teeth of that defense, too. Selden in motion. Hawkins. Wipers through the Cal defense.
I love the unselfish play of Cameron. Check.
They keep it on the ground. It's Stewart. Hammers inside the 30s.
A guy that just makes plays. He is strong in the run game, defends the pass, and loves contact.
Oh, wow, that is high praise. Hawkins reverses field and picks up a couple.
The Bass brothers are roommates. They are thick as thieves. And Cade Uluave, I talked to him. He told me everything growing up was contact. When he played in the backyard, wiffle ball turned into tackle wiffle ball. He just loves contact, Andre.
And they are as good as you get in terms of a linebacker tandem.
This plays into Cal's strength. Excellent pass defense. Hokies have struggled most of the year through the air. Drones in trouble. He can do that. Chased by Uluave, who comes up with the sack.
We weren't joking. I mean, the guy just loves to play the game of football. He loves contact. And you think that T.J. Bush, who is just kind of waiting, and is able to get to the quarterback.
Now there is a flag downfield.
Oh boy, and that's in the secondary.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 27, his first of the game towards ejection.
Season is still right there ahead of him.
Louisville sent some shockwaves through the league on Friday night, beating Miami last week. As Aiden Green, who had a touchdown earlier.
You got to be able to bring them down when you're alone in space.
Off a low snap. Drones looking to run, driven back.
Guess who?
Uluave.
The guy just makes plays everywhere. Tackling machine. And just the eyes. You can tell he studies because he fires before the play is even declared. So he recognizes what formation Virginia Tech's in.
Uluave couldn't quite take him down. Quick throw to the outside. It's caught by Gosnell.
Moves, both he and his Bass brother, Uluave.
Cal almost jumped. Hawkins disappears. And a pile of players, no gain.
Third down, though, to do it.
Remember, Drones has been the most pressured quarterback in the Power Four. A handoff to Hawkins. That's a Missouri transfer.
A nice job by the left side, washing things down inside.
Uluave, we don't say that often. Safety blitz. They stay with the run. Hawkins stays on his feet.
To pull it back and throw it. Then when you do, it's too late. A lot of guys will do it.
Jeremiah Coney in at running back. Low snap. Cal rushes 3 with a spy. And Drones is sacked.
Half after that one. Right up the middle. And then they're going to force Drones to step up. He's able to slip up.
They've got a kicker who has hit from as far as 60. Drones steps up and tripped up by Uluave, who has been everywhere in this opening half.
He doesn't miss much, does he? think you said he missed one tackle earlier, but that was about it. He just kind of, as you mentioned, tripped up Kyron Drones. Otherwise, he's going to run for a while.
Cal rushing 3. And they get home with Uluave. That's been an issue for this Virginia Tech O-line all season. Teams rushing 4, rushing 3, and getting pressure.
And that's been a common thread for Cal, as Uluave making plays all over the place. 3rd sack of the night already for this Cal defense. But man, you're watching or witnessing some special player in wearing the number 0, Cade Uluave.
And this Cal pass rush doesn't exactly have teeth. They came into the game with the 2nd fewest sacks in the ACC. Only a 10 all season entering play.
Yes,
Hawkins on the run. Uluave pulls him down. He's up to 9 tackles in the first half.
He had a heck of a game last week against North Carolina. He finished that one with 10 tackles, 1 for a loss, 4 pass breakups, and a quarterback hurry. And look what he's doing already tonight.
And he wanted more. He's upset that Virginia Tech
didn't want to go in.
Another play.
He don't want to go to the locker room. Let's play some more.
He said defensively they need to drum up pressure on JKS. Those first couple drives, they were really, really strong.
Turn the video on and he flashes.
Against 4-man pressure. Drones takes off, dives. A concern with Drones. Do you think about putting in the backup, Pop Watson? And he shot it down pretty quickly.
Yeah, only to have Heath put it on the ground.
Here's the toss to Hawkins. Accelerate.
To bring down.
There he is again. Selden in motion. Hawkins got a yard. 3rd down. 2 tight ends. Could be 4-down territory. Terrian Stewart a yard shy. And now a decision for Philip Montgomery. 4th and 1 from here. Looks like they'll go for it.
Well, Derek Wilkins with excellent penetration gets up the field and finishes things off on Stewart. Short yardage.
Drones, quarterback run. Powers for the first down.
There, but didn't get enough of Drones to stop it. Andrew.
On 3rd down. Drones over the middle, and that is complete. It's going to be short. Speaking of pursuing the football, that's what Cade Uluave has done tonight. 12 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 TFLs.
I just like watching this guy play. He doesn't miss very often and just knows how to attack based on formations. You can tell he studies the game. That allows him to play really, really fast.
After the penalty, Virginia Tech begins inside its own 15. Drones pushed out of bounds by Uluave. And Drones goes down along the Cal sideline. Able to bounce up.
He ran into, it looked like either a player out of uniform or one of the coaches. And this looked a lot worse than it actually was. Uluave is going to get credit for that one as well.
Ran into a big body on the sideline.
This is the 8th possession for Virginia Tech. Only once have they started beyond their own 25-yard line. That's tough work.
Quarterback draw.
There's Uluave right in the middle.
They keep it on the ground. Big hole. Hawkins into the Blacksburg 9 and a touchdown.
Saw Paco Austin. He thought he had a clean path to the goal line. They fire, they miss with a linebacker with Uluave, and then Hawkins off to the races. Did not see Paco Austin coming from his right.
Aaron Drones only 7 of 15, but he does have a couple of touchdown passes. Yes, who? Hawkins has had a career day.
With attention to detail. He wants to be a running backs coach one day at the college level.
Right now, he's pinball
by Virginia Tech.
Hawkins comes out. Stewart is in. Hokies stay with the run, and Stewart bowling balls for a first down.
I mean, watch the work of the left side of the offensive line, the patience of Stewart. Because the running game.
To the air. Uluave bringing pressure. And the check down to Coney is incomplete. And a flag at the end of the play. Drones remains down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 0, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Matt, what do you see here?
To be honest with you, I don't see a heck of a lot. Looks like he only takes like 1.5 steps. He hits him around the waist. He's wrapping up, making a tackle. I want to see this replay to see if he's later than I think he was. I think that's a good hit.
He's already engaged. I think it's a good tackle.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that call.
And that's coming from a quarterback, Matt. I'm in agreement with you. Like that's a play on all day long in my mind.
Instead, first down and a gaping hole for Drones.
Trick question, Zubin. That is a trick question.
Here comes Hawkins on first down. 18 for 154. They feed him again. And he bowls over a couple of defenders inside the 35. Uluave 16 tackles tonight. Drones keeps and runs into a bear embrace. Uluave, the first to greet him. It's third down.
Well, he's some player, isn't he? I mean, you're going to pay money to go see a defensive player. That's the guy I want to go see play right there.
You talked about him on the Heisman show.
Yeah, dark horse when you're, looking for somebody defensively. Not a lot of people around the country know Cade Uluave, but they know now.
Big third down for Tech. Sheldon in motion. Drones.
One step out of position. That fake toss one way
to 13. And they stay with the ground game. This on 2nd and 5. This is Stewart. Hammerheads forward before the Hokies tied it up. There comes Stewart. Steady dose of run.
You're seeing the offensive line get a nice push.
Out. 2 tight ends into the game. Why not another run? This time Drones gets the edge. Touchdown, Kyron Drones.
With a 4-2 front here.
Drones on the keeper.
Make the play, finish the play.
2nd down and 1. Drones zone read, keeper. There he goes. Lower fourth.
Not enough bodies in the box. 4-2 front. You take a step and you're out of position. See him back here. Right in the back end of this thing. With all 3 backers in.
Hawkins. 2 tight ends in the game. Drones keeps and tumbles to the 29.
Hawkins.
They run it with Drones to send the game into overtime. Cal scored on its first possession. Now Drones and this offense. Here comes Hawkins. Changing directions. Slips the tackle.
TJ Bush decided to wear shorts tonight on a cold night in Blacksburg, Virginia.
2. Drones on the zone read with a first down. Dragging defenders.
This makes it easy to kind of wall them off. Inside, they take a false step up because of the play fake.
First in double overtime. A touchdown means you have to go for 2. Drones gets a block from his tight end.
Same play they've been running over and over. I bet they've run it close to about 8 times in a row because of the alignment of Cal defensively. 2 linebackers, you can't get outside, or defensively you can't get outside to defend it to help out.
A 1 high safety look. They stick with the run. And it's a first down run by Terrion Stewart. Guess what? It's another run. And Drones gets wrapped up.
Cal's set up here.
Gosnell in motion. Drones will throw toward the end zone.
For the outstretched hands of the linebackers. You see him take the false step up, having to.
Time number 2. He'll run, and he's in.
Backers to take a false step up here and here because of the action right here. Now that allows Drones to step outside. The false step up, taking the play fake, and now it's just one-on-one.
Downfield, contested throw.